Hey guys, it's Tonjia Atomic, and I wanted to go ahead and do an empties video. All of a sudden, I had a bunch of empties, a bunch of stuff that I was going through at once, and it was kind of surprising. I went ahead and held on to them so I could show you my empties and let you know what I thought of things. I do a lot of subscription boxes. Well, now I'm down to 2, but I do subscription boxes, so I get a lot of samples, a lot of different products, and also I use a lot of products for my hair. I use a lot of products for my hair and to moisturize my face and this and that. And so just wanted to show you what kind of things I used up currently. So the first thing I went through is Castor Oil Spray. It's oleology. I don't know. Castor Oil Spray. I use a lot of oils in my hair. And this was fine. I thought this worked fine. I do prefer an argan oil or there's Eva NYC, I think, is the one that I kind of like, and I like other argan oil products. But this was fine. This worked fine. I enjoyed it while I had it. But I probably won't repurchase it just because I do like the argan oil a little bit better. The next thing is this from the Body Shop. It's Satsuma Body Sorbet, and this I got when you get those bags full of stuff from the Body Shop. This was in one of them, and it smells wonderful. If you've ever used their Satsuma body lotion or body wash, you will know that the Satsuma is such a good scent. I love it so much. And when I first started using this, I really loved it a lot. But the more I used it, the more I noticed that like it didn't always soak into your skin. It sort of pilled up a little bit. And when I first started using this, I liked it so much that I tried to buy more of it, and it had been discontinued. The Body Shop wasn't making this Body Sorbet anymore. And I even kind of went a little overboard and looked on Amazon to see if people were like reselling old bottles of this, and there were some, but they were a little bit higher priced, and I didn't want to pay that higher price for this, so I just had the one, and I decided to use it up. Instead, I bought the strawberry body yogurt, which I also used up. So while using this, I noticed that it didn't absorb into the skin super well. It would pill up. And even though I liked the feel, it was this cool, I mean, it did kind of feel like you were rubbing sorbet onto your body, but it wasn't, it was like watery feeling, not creamy or oily, like a water-based feeling, I guess. But it didn't feel like an actual like sorbet where it melted into liquid. It would absorb into the body, but I noticed that it wasn't absorbing that great. Like it would pill up, and so I kind of thought, well, maybe that's why they discontinued this product, because it wasn't absorbing as well or feeling as creamy as some of their other stuff. And the body yogurt they still make, and I think that it just, the way that it works with your skin is a little bit better. Even though I really liked the cooling feeling of this, this actually absorbs much better, and I would buy this again. I guess I wouldn't buy this again, even though I really enjoyed it for the first couple uses, but I definitely would buy this stuff again. And I went through this bottle as well. I really like the Body Shop because they do fair trade practices. They're vegan and cruelty free as well. Most of their stuff is very easily recyclable, most of their packaging. So I do enjoy the Body Shop products quite a bit. The next thing is this In Beauty. It's a setting spray, dual phase setting mist. So it's a prep and setting mist. And it's supposed to be all, natural, clean ingredients, and it's vegan and cruelty free. And I like that about this. I liked the smell. It kind of had like an herbally, like naturally kind of smell to it. And the color of the product was all green. And I didn't really notice a huge difference in using this as a setting spray. I didn't notice it doing too much for me, but I did like it as just like a facial mist. It smelled nice and it made my face feel pretty good. So as far as setting spray, I was like kind of about it, but as far as facial mists, I did like it. I probably wouldn't buy it again because I wouldn't use it as a setting spray. I mean, I would use it, but I would rather choose something else for my setting spray. And I don't typically buy facial mists, but if I was going to buy a facial mist, I would consider this. I thought it smelled good and I like that it's clean, vegan and cruelty free. I just didn't see a lot of difference as a setting spray is all. I've got a couple hair things. So here's Strictly Curl Defining Lotion with Humidity Shield. I do like this for when I do my hair first thing in the morning. I like using a cream, and this worked really good. Not only would I buy this again, I have bought this again. I like Marc Anthony hair products quite a bit for curly hair. Marc Anthony leave-in conditioner. I like this. There's something else I typically use for leave-in conditioner. I didn't buy this again, but I would maybe. It's not as quite, like the other one I just showed you. Definitely I would continue buying this. This one I would on occasion pick it up. As far as other hair products go, here's a Perfect Shine Clarifying Scalp Scrub. And this is cruelty free. This, I couldn't use it because I have super long, thick hair, and I tried to use it. If I use it just like on the top, I kind of got the sensation of what it was going for, but I have such thick hair, I couldn't get it through to my scalp, actually, through all my hair. So it's kind of lost on me. I did let my husband use it, and he used it quite a few times before it was empty. You just kind of scoop a little bit out and scrub all over the place. So he used it. He used it several times before it ran out, and he enjoyed it. If you've got short hair, thin hair, I would say you can use this, but thicker hair, longer hair, it's kind of lost on you. It doesn't really, you can't really do much with it. Another face mist. Here's a Body Shop Mandarin Energizing Face Mist. Energizing Face Mist. It has caffeine in it. I did notice, a little bit of energizing with it. I didn't love the smell. It had a sort of, I don't know how to describe it. It was Mandarin, and it has a spicy kind of smell to it, but it also had like an undercurrent of like oil or something. I don't know how to describe it, but some sort of oil. It actually smells better now that it's out. It smells better me smelling the sprayer now that it's out than when it actually, when you'd actually pump out the product. So I didn't love the smell, and I didn't notice it did too much for me. It didn't feel that freshening either. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't dislike it, but I didn't love it to the point where like I wouldn't really remember to use it, and I finally had to sort of be conscious and aware of using it before I did use it up. It took me a long time to go through, and you can see the bottle's not that big. I would not buy this again. I don't typically buy face mists, even though I like them when I get them. But I would not buy this again. Not because I hated it. I just didn't care that much for it. Another thing is I went through this Murad exfoliating cleanser. This was fairly gentle for an exfoliating cleanser. I don't know if Murad is, I got this in a sample thing, so I don't know if Murad is cruelty free or not. It doesn't say on here. I think if you have sensitive skin and you need an exfoliant, you could probably use this. I don't know what the exfoliant is made out of, so I'm not sure if it's, you know, a safe type of microbead or what it is. but Murad typically is good for sensitive skin, and I think this is a good exfoliant for sensitive skin. I could definitely feel that it was more gentle. I don't need that, and so I probably wouldn't buy this again, but I thought it worked okay. As for the other things behind it, whether it's cruelty-free or not, or environmentally friendly, I don't know. But I did think it worked well for probably for sensitive skin. Here's a Waterless Dry Conditioner Instant Moisturizer. Now this I used on my hair when it needed a little bit of moisture, which my hair gets dry and frizzy, and sometimes I just need a little spritz, and this worked pretty good. This is my second. I actually did repurchase this. This is my second one. It does kind of go pretty fast, and I got this for pretty cheap, so I'm not upset about that. But it does kind of go pretty fast for the kind of bottle. It's not really, it's just metal, but it's got this component on top, so you can't really recycle it. So I'm not going to repurchase this again because I can do one of the argan oil sprays and where I can recycle the bottle. So, but this wasn't bad. It just, to me, wasn't really worth paying for the aerosol and everything. Wasn't worth it, but it's not a bad product. Okay, and I'm going to end with some makeup. I went through this e.l.f. Prime and Stay finishing powder, and it's light medium, and it doesn't seem like a really shallow pan, but I went through it pretty quickly. It is fine. It's not the most finely milled powder ever. I mean, it works fine as a finishing powder. However, it's not super light, super airy, super non-cakey. It's just pretty good. It's pretty good finishing powder. And the thing is, it was also $3. So for $3, I definitely got $3 worth. I used it for a few months, and it was okay. So as far as like in a pinch, I would get this in a pinch if I had to just get something quickly and cheaply to use. I thought this was fine. So it is one of those ones for the money. It's not my favorite finishing powder. It did break too. But you know, for $3, it lasted me several months and it did the job just fine. And that's all I can really say about this. You know, it's not bad. It's just not great. And it's $3. So there you have it. So that's all my empties as of right now. And let me know if you have any questions or anything to say about any of these products in the comments below. Please consider subscribing. And as always, thanks for watching.